What's good, YouTube? Vakasa Kavi here. So, we're diving into a request from Darren. This is Nature of the Beast by the Angels. We have a live version here. This is a longer song. I love when the Angels give us a longer song. You gotta fucking love it, man. The Angels are one of my favorite bands that we cover on here. We're pretty deep into the catalog at this point. Something maybe a little over 30 songs now that we've done by the Angels. I've enjoyed every single one of them. There's always something to talk about in the lyrics, and genre-wise, they play every genre, and I appreciate the fuck out of that because I'm a person that listens to all types of music. So to have one band that does pretty much everything, depending on what song you grab a hold of, that's fucking dope right there. So that's my favorite thing about the Angels, and Doc's wildness on stage. His antics are incredible. So very excited to see what we get into with this song right here. If you're new here, subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, stage performance, instrumentation. It's positive vibes, nice way to wind down or begin your day, whatever time it is where you're from. Everybody here is super welcoming, and if you're struggling with problems in your life, everyone is here to talk. It's amazing how supportive everybody in the community is, and like I said, they welcome with open arms anybody who is struggling and support them, because that's what we're all about on here, is helping out people who feel like they're alone, because most of us that are on here have gone through a lot of things in life, and that's why we're here together now at the present moment, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm glad that we can build this with each other and have a place for everybody to feel safe and feel like they can vent about their problems and listen to some awesome music together, discuss problems in the world, and maybe come up with some actual viable solutions to some of them from time to time. We come up with some pretty neat ideas on here. So I'm excited to dive into this. We're going to get into it. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Nature of the Beast by the Angels. Nice. I like it. Organs, man. Okay. Hell yes. Get it, man. Man, I like that. They gave their fucking keyboard player a nice creepy intro there. I like that they just let him go off creepily at the beginning there. It adds the fucking vibe for what's about to happen. I imagine when this beat kicks in, it's probably going to be creepy with the beat as well. This is going to be one of them songs. It would make sense. Nature of the Beast. The album, it looks like, or is this a movie that it was in? I think this might have been a movie that it was in. No, it's track 12 on Howling. That's what it is. Howling is the album that this one is off of. Written by Neeson on the lyric sheet. Neeson Leib, Leib. Yeah, that's who is credited on the lyric sheet here. Okay. Oh.
It's the nature of the beast.
Oh man, we got one of these. It's like another anthem style song. Those power chords are beautiful. I love the vibe of this. This is like a movie kind of song right here. We get a lot of songs that are movie style vibes. the way those vocals were about to come in right there, that's like that fucking 80s style, like punchy vocals. I like that with the rasp and the higher pitch to it. That's fucking dope right there.
It's the nature of the beast to satisfy his every appetite.
Yeah.
He never worries about the cost. He never worries if he's wrong or right.
Man.
And there's no method to his madness.
Wow.
To the firing line. She's almost close enough to touch. He feels the heat and it's a danger sign.
Man.
It doesn't matter who plays, it's the nature of
He has the fucking no way get fucked fuck off shirt. That's hilarious. I love that. I fucking love that. He has the no way get fucked fuck off shirt. You gotta fucking love it. The fact that y'all's crowd had a moment in their time where that was the fucking vibe. Kudos to y'all, man. Fucking kudos. That is the vibe. It's the nature of the beast to satisfy his every appetite. He's never worried about the cost. He never worries if he's wrong or right. And there's no method to his madness. Okay, so is this about what it would be like to be a werewolf, eh? Because this is off the Howling album. Is this werewolf perspective right here? Is that what we're getting into tonight? And there's no method to his madness. You watch him step up to the firing line. She's almost close enough to touch. He feels the heat and reads the danger sign. It's all a game. It doesn't matter who plays. Ooh, this could be, I think this might be about love, actually. Risky love, essentially. Yeah. It's the nature of the beast, but the beast is like love, essentially, right? To satisfy his every he has an appetite for love, right? An appetite for love. That's what we're talking about here. Never worries about wrong or right. There's no method to the madness. Just fucking fleeting about, right? Trying to get into. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I see what we're talking about metaphorically here. You watch him step up to the firing line. She's almost close enough to touch. Damn, he feels the heat and reads the danger sign. Red flags. They talk. Oh man, Neeson over here talking about red flags. That's what he's talking about. It's all a game. It doesn't matter who plays. Yep. He's saying you never know what you're gonna get with it, essentially. Right? Man, I like this. I don't know. We don't get songs like this from the Angels very often, actually. Songs like this from the Angels are not very often that they just sing straight out about pure love, essentially. Well, it's not pure love. It's more so like reckless, abandoned kind of love, because that's just the fucking role that this is played in, right? Man, it's played from a role of appetite rather than analyzation, I guess, is what you would say, right? He's more, this guy's more like, whoa! That he is like, okay, you know? He says he feels the heat and reads the danger sign. So it's like, it's not even saying that he's like clueless to the fact that maybe some analyzing should be done inside of it. But he reads the danger sign. It's all a game. It doesn't matter who plays. That's the conclusion that it comes to at the end. Is it says, well, you win some, you lose some, is what it's saying, essentially. It's the you win some, you lose some. Mm-hmm.
the beast. Throw me to the fire. Tell me, can't you feel the heat? See you walking on the wire. crossroads of the night. Too scared of passion, but too lonely to run.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. I feel a fucking uh-oh about to come with that first bar of the second verse. But the chorus says, it's the nature of the beast to jump into the fire. Tell me, can't you feel the heat? See you walking on the wire. It's basically like one wrong move and chaos. Just immediate chaos, right? That's exactly what this is describing right here. Holy crap. I've never seen the Angels go down this route before, man. I don't think we've seen this. Neeson is the one that wrote this. We get lots of different people writing. Some by Doc, some by Brewster. We got Neeson Lieb on this one. I'll tell you what, I like it. I like the Neeson writing. This is good writing right here. The concept of this is, like I said, reckless love and fucking selling yourself, almost. Yeah. It's like the nature of the beast sells itself short through appetite because it's more about gluttony than it is about the analytical perspective of what would be the best maneuver inside of the game of love, essentially. That's what I'm getting from this. I mean, Lord, I was not expecting this from the Angels. Like I said, guys, we never know what to expect from the Angels. This is a crazy concept right here. I like that they take basic concepts and spin them into the specific layers of situational emotion that are like peeling it back, right? To like the moments where you would be alone sitting there thinking about what's gone on and everything that happened, right? While you were out and amongst and shit like that. It's kind of crazy that they write things from that very specific kind of perspective in most of their songs. It adds an awesome layer to it that makes it 10 times deeper than it would be otherwise at the base value of the topic, right? I fucking love it. It's genius writing.
Nobody wants to be the careless one.
Man.
Throwing caution to the wind. 'Cause making love is like a trial by fire.
Oh.
Though you know you might get burned, you got to go with what your heart desires. Between love and pain, never know when you stay.
Okay. It's the nature of the beast. Love is the beast. Yeah. It ties in at the end. Love is basically the beast. The game of love, so to speak, is the beast. He said, at the crossroads of the night, too scared of passion, but too lonely to run. Ain't that always how it happens, though? Right? Like those chance fucking things that happen in life and stuff like that. Those moments that you remember that were just really out of random and out of pocket, out of random. Yeah, like I can proper English. Out of pocket and very random, right? You're just kind of like, how the fuck did that even happen? And it's because too scared of passion, but too lonely to run. That's how you get yourself into those kinds of things. It's a very psychological kind of thing where, like, you be sitting there and you're like, I know I, like, shouldn't be even around this situation presently. But damn, would it suck to be alone instead? That's the vibe, right? I mean, it's like that in life. It feels that way. I think everybody goes through that kind of moment in life where it's just like, you know what? I don't care if this is reckless and feels like a crossroads of the night, right? Like selling yourself almost, selling yourself short, so to speak. Nobody wants to lose control. Nobody wants to be the careless one. Precisely. you're like, fuck, why is this so sudden to me? Right? In those situations, you're like, why did this instantly happen? This is careless. I've lost control. That's the feeling. Yeah. You're like, I've lost control. My like psychology and emotions overtook the feeling of love, took over, and I was like, bam, no fucking wall there anymore. It goes. Throwing caution to the wind, exactly. It goes to the wind. Making love is like a trial by fire. Oh my god. A trial by fire. He didn't even say. See, my man didn't say you got sentenced to fire. He said your trial is the fire. And what happens to you is based on how you react to the fire. Oh my god, that is deep. That is fucking, like I said, there's layers, man. Neeson, what are you on, my friend? Wow, we really gotta... Wow. Neeson has some good lyrics. I know that we've probably definitely done a lot of songs that were his, and I imagine we had amazing conversations in this, right? We've had amazing conversations in every Angel's reaction, because they get into stuff like this. Wow. Though you know you might get burned, you've got to go with what your heart desires. I fell into a burning ring of fire, right? Johnny said it best. Between love and pain, it never knows any shame. Duality. Wow. It makes me think of that fucking song, Sucker for Pain. That's a good-ass song. That's a good-ass hip-hop song right there. Lots of fucking artists on that song. Good features on that song. It makes me think of that, though. It's like I torture you. I'm just a sucker for pain, right? Man. Yeah. That is wild right there. This is really good writing. I'm rambling because this is so good. You guys know I really like to dive in and truly analyze this stuff. That's why you guys hang out. I know that. You tell me that you like that I do that. I just feel like I talk a whole fucking lot sometimes, but I have so much to say when we get into deep things like this. It's so personal to life and makes you think about the emotions involved with all of these situations. It makes you understand things better. We come to an understanding about a lot of different things in life that are hard to, like, singularly grasp sometimes, right? Like very singular and specific kind of topics and emotions and situations inside of these songs, and we get to talk about those instances in life that otherwise you probably wouldn't just randomly bring up most of the time to talk about. And through getting to talk about them, I feel like we've grown so much together and learned a fuck ton about our own emotions and our own fucking way of going through life. I feel like everybody's really benefited from this, and I'm glad that you guys can find some source of inspiration in what I have to say about all of this, because like I said, it helps me to get on here and release a lot of things and talk about life, because I can relate it to my own experience and convey that to you guys and provide inspiration. And it's like this full circle of benefit that I fucking love. We have that on here, and it's the most beautiful thing ever. I fuck with this song, man.
Jump into the fire. Tell me, can't you feel the heat?
Yeah.
See you walking on the wire. Ow!
Yeah, nice how. Damn. My man likes that red, don't he? He loves his red shirts.
And it's all a game.
Yeah.
Never know any shame. It's the nature of the beast.
Yeah. This is so 80s, dude. This is like a 80s fucking anthem right here. But the topic of it is so relevant. Apply this to society today, and we don't even have to have the discussion. It's so... Every fucking thing you scroll past is some podcast arguing about the nature of the beast, right? Oh, man. And it is fucking vile out here. The game of love nowadays, it's vile, man. It's a different level of beast, right? We've reached a whole different level when it comes to the vileness of the dating scene nowadays in the world. You scared to even go out to lunch with somebody or a coffee at this point half the time, just because you don't know, right? And there's so many people in the world at this point, so many different personalities, and a lot of them are fucking crazy, and you're just trying not to run into all of that. That's the thing about it. You feel better off fucking chilling by yourself most of the time because everyone's crazy, and you're scared to go have a coffee because you don't know what's going to happen when you walk out that door a lot of the time. I mean, I don't mind being outside and going out and doing things and stuff like that. I don't mind that for myself at all, but when it comes to meeting people, I'm very, very much so on lockdown when it comes to who I speak to and associate with on a daily basis, especially. Really, there's very few people that I really let in a whole lot in person on a daily basis, right? It's very far and few in between because, like I said, the level of crazy in the world right now, it's just not even worth the risk of meeting random people most of the time anymore. You're better off doing your own thing, becoming successful, and then someone that's not fucking crazy will just show up and be like, hi, I'm not crazy. That's the ideal, right? That's the ideal. And that person will probably be successful already as well, and that's why they'll seek you out. That's the thing about it. Success seeks success, right? And it breeds success as well when those two elements work together cohesively. Oh boy. We could go. We could keep going. There's a lot of layers to this right here. This is a special conversation right here because, like I said, love in the world nowadays will ruin a person's entire life. Doesn't matter what gender you are. It's more risky for a male financially and everything, but fucking it's risky on both sides. You'll get emotionally destroyed. Fucking narcissism goes on. There's all kind, the things you can go through whenever you try to be with somebody and you thought you knew them but you didn't. They turn out to be crazy. That's the yeah. It's like that, man. It be like that sometimes. So you just gotta weather the storm that is the nature of the beast, as the angels are talking about here. They are saying in this song, the person in this song does take the risk. They play that card. They ain't worried about it, right? They're like, I'll take the risk. It's the nature of the beast for me. Man, what a song. We just had a hell of a conversation right there.
Tell me, can't you feel the heat?
Yeah.
See you walking on the wire. That's the way of the beast.
Man.
I know you have the feeling, and it makes you lose control, and it makes you wake up screaming. That's the nature of the beast.
Man. I love it. Yes, sir.
Don't touch me.
Hey. Oh.
I can feel it. I feel it coming. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Oh boy, here he goes.
Feel it coming.
Doc's getting unhinged.
Feel it. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, feel it. Feel it. It's the nature of the beast.
He took it the dirty route a bit there, right? We all know what he's going on about with that, right? Yep. Doc really dedicated to the fucking gluttonous side of this with the context of the whole thing came from the gluttonous perspective. So to execute it live, because that right there is not on the lyric sheet, so that was something he added into this live performance right here. Fits the script, man. Beautiful right there. Artistic as hell. Dirty but artistic, man. What are you gonna do, man? It fits the fucking script.
Jump into the fire. Tell me, can you feel the heat? See you walking on the wire. It's the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
Know you have the feeling. Animation's control. And it makes you wake up screaming. It's the way of the beast.
Nice. My man. Hell yes, sir. I love it. I fucking love it. This song right here, conversation piece. We could have kept talking. I could have kept going for a really long time about that topic because there's some. I would have just kept giving myself more layers to peel back as I talked more. That's what would have happened. I would have dove down into it. So I stopped myself because I would have kept going for a long ass time. We talked about a really, really interesting side of human emotion and love inside of this one. This right here, the metaphors in it, the descriptors, Neeson went crazy on this. This is some of the best lyrics we've had for the Angels. One of my favorite songs lyrically that we've had by them so far. Neeson fucking killed this. Thank you, Darren, for your requests and for your list. You gave me more on another list for the Angels. So everybody go thank Darren for giving us the request for the Angels. I really enjoyed this a whole lot. The original video will be in the description. As always, subscribe to the Angels. Support all the artists we have on the channel. That's what we do this for. Get this music out into the world. Discuss it. Relate it to life. It's a great way to wind down or begin your day. And everybody's here for each other. It's a positive community. I appreciate you guys supporting each other. And I appreciate you guys supporting me. It means the whole world. It's fucking amazing that we can have a place where we can do this with each other. So we're going to get off of here. I appreciate all the requests. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm Vakasa Coffee. A reaction video a day or two. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment your suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang that notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Have a beautiful one. Peace.